In a quaint village nestled in the heart of the countryside, there lived an eccentric toymaker known as Mr. Renard. His workshop, shrouded in mystery, was the birthplace of exquisite dolls that seemed to come to life. However, beneath their porcelain smiles lurked a sinister secret. The dolls harbored intentions far from playful. When a series of peculiar incidents plagued the village, it is up to young Emma, an inquisitive girl with a keen eye for details, to unravel the dollmaker's secret before it's too late. As she delves deeper into the dark enchantment woven by Mr. Renard, Emma uncovers a chilling truth that will change her perception of innocence forever. Story: the quaint village of Willowbrook exuded an otherworldly charm, with its cobbled streets and ancient oak trees swaying in the gentle breeze. In the heart of this picturesque town stood an unassuming workshop, its wooden facade weathered by time. This was the domain of Mr. Renard, the renowned toymaker whose creations captivated the hearts of all who beheld them. Mr. Renard was a recluse, seldom seen outside his workshop except to collect supplies from the local market. His demeanor was reserved, his eyes often distant as if lost in a world only he could see. Despite his aloof nature, the villagers held him in high esteem, for his dolls were the talk of the town. The dolls that emerged from Mr. Renard's workshop were a sight to behold, their porcelain faces painted with delicate features, their eyes sparkling with an eerie lifelike quality. Children flocked to his shop, eager to catch a glimpse of the enchanting creations that seemed to hold a secret within their glassy gaze. Among the villagers, young Emma stood out with her insatiable curiosity and sharp wit. She spent her days exploring every nook and cranny of Willowbrook, her keen eye for details unmatched by any other. When whispers of strange occurrences began to spread through the village, Emma's inquisitive nature led her straight to the heart of the mystery, Mr. Renard's workshop. One moonlit night, as the shadows danced on the cobblestones, Emma crept towards the toymaker's workshop, her heart pounding with anticipation. The soft glow of candlelight spilled from the windows, casting an ethereal glow on the wooden dolls that lined the shelves. Drawing closer, Emma noticed a subtle movement among the dolls, as if they were alive, their painted lips curling into mischievous smiles. Determined to uncover the truth, Emma pushed open the creaking door and stepped into the workshop, the faint scent of sawdust mingling with the sweet fragrance of fresh paint. To her astonishment, the dolls turned their heads in unison, their eyes locking onto hers with a haunting intensity. "Who dares to disturb the dollmaker's secret?" a voice whispered, sending shivers down Emma's spine. She turned to see Mr. Renard standing in the shadows, his silhouette looming tall and imposing against the flickering candlelight. "I am sorry, sir," Emma stammered, her voice barely above a whisper. "I only wanted to know the truth behind your creations." Mr. Renard's gaze softened, his dark eyes regarding Emma with a mixture of curiosity and sadness. "You are brave, child, but there are secrets that should remain hidden," he murmured, his voice filled with a hint of regret. As Emma prepared to leave, a sudden commotion broke the stillness of the night. The dolls, once docile and silent, now moved with a life of their own, their delicate limbs contorting into unnatural poses. Emma's heart raced as she watched in horror, realizing that the dolls harbored a malevolent force that threatened to consume the village. With a sense of urgency, Emma pleaded with Mr. Renard to reveal the truth behind his creations. Reluctantly, the dollmaker began to unravel a tale of forbidden magic and a pact made with dark forces beyond human comprehension. The dolls, once ordinary playthings, had been imbued with a curse that granted them the power to wreak havoc upon the living. Determined to put an end to the malevolence that plagued Willowbrook, Emma devised a plan to break the curse and free the dolls from their sinister fate. With the help of the village blacksmith, a wise old woman rumored to be a seer, and her own indomitable spirit, Emma confronted the dollmaker in a final showdown that would determine the fate of all. In a climactic battle that tested her courage and resolve, Emma faced the dollmaker's creations in a dance of light and shadow. As the moon hung high in the sky, casting its silver glow over the village, the dolls' enchantment slowly began to wane, their sinister intentions crumbling like a house of cards. In the end, it was Emma's unwavering belief in the power of truth and light that prevailed, banishing the darkness that had threatened to consume Willowbrook. The dolls, freed from the curse that bound them, returned to their dormant state, their glassy eyes now devoid of malice. As the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, the villagers emerged from their homes, their faces filled with wonder and relief. Emma stood in the midst of the crowd, her gaze fixed on the workshop where Mr. Renard had once resided. In the place where darkness had reigned, a new dawn had begun, illuminating the path to a future where innocence and magic walked hand in hand. And so, the tale of the Dollmaker's secret passed into legend, a cautionary reminder of the price of tampering with forces beyond human control. Yet, in the hearts of those who had witnessed the events unfold, there remained a glimmer of hope that even in the darkest of times, the light of truth